Yeah.
Once we get that going.
Yeah, your numbers are a little off, by the way,
Oh,
for how much mulch we need.
16?
We need 16.
Yeah.
Do you have one, or is it stuck?
I'll, I don't have it all in me here, but there might be some upstairs.
Okay.
Uh,
Found it.
what?
Oh, I had to take down one of the filters, and it decided it was appropriate to unload
Oh,
it to unload itself into. It decided that one of them was appropriate to unload into the next because it was into the side.
don't forget to connect it before you run the test. And I'll put the stack I grabbed of mulch into there, into that barrel.
Okay.
Where's the contents of the barrel?
What do you mean?
It's not showing up. There's stuff in that barrel, but it's not showing on the front. Is the barrel turned?
No?
Do you see the contents of that barrel?
Yeah?
The mulch barrel?
Yeah?
I can punch it and I can see the number and I can see it's mulch, but I don't see the picture of the mulch.
Huh.
Odd.
Yeah.
Let me disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah. Oh no, that's awesome. Okay, this is the mode that I just found is
Right.
doing basically what we want it to.
Oh?
Yeah. Uh, you can see that it's got some buffer in its internal,
Yeah.
and it's not ejecting into the next one.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Because although actually it's going to end up bouncing every cycle anyway with that. We're not going to
Perhaps you
be able
should...
to avoid bouncing with that.
Pardon?
We're not going to be able to avoid bouncing with that, but we do have one thing going for us with it.
Oh?
It won't spill.
As long as it's not overfilling the pipes, that's fine.
Yeah. It's not going to spill out into the world.
As long as it doesn't barf, 'cause I want to be able to ultimately turn this on, log off, go to bed, and walk back in after I get home from work tomorrow, and bing, everything's fine.
Mm.
If you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, more dirt. It ultimately doesn't matter which one of these three barrels that those materials go in, does it?
Not really. Because the system is smart enough. As long as it's going to hold at any given point sufficient sufficient amounts.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. This is going to end up over-engineered.
We got a big room for that.
At least we have space for it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A little over-engineering never hurt anybody, right?
The only thing it ever hurt was our environment, and for those of you who don't know, yeah, we kind of have a quarry out back.
It's kind of visible on the map, but only slightly.
Yeah.
That's only a little visible. Isn't that right there, little tree?
Yeah. A little visible. Yeah, we're not digging any more in that direction for the castle.
Well, we got a little bit of room.
4 blocks, maybe 6.
One block is going to come down anyway when we go to put the marble walls in.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that one block's going back up, so...
Yeah. Do you have a chest that we can test with?
Chest. No, but I have wood and there's a crafting table.
That'll do. That's a problem.
Yeah. This thing isn't powered, remember?
I know.
You think it's sided.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Well, I guess we got a test. Let's get a power cell.
Alright, I'll get it, because...
You know where it is.
1, I know where it is. 2, I actually have the tool to pick it up.
The lovely sounds of skeletons drowning in quicksand. Right?
Skeletons, creepers, spiders, zombies, yeah.
I wonder if an Enderman will teleport out if it's drowning in quicksand. I know it doesn't automatically teleport upon taking a hit necessarily. Otherwise, every time it got whacked with a sword, it would run away.
Mm.
But you can repeatedly whack them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the flea on getting hit with water thing is hard-coded. Try the bottom. Because I bet the top is full water.
And people that mocked me for making covers, I scoff at ye.
I don't mock you for making covers, I mock you for using them prematurely.
Hmm.
There we go.
So,
It's an annoyance, but not something that's going to block us from doing anything.
yeah. We're going to be triggering those with redstone tubes anyway. It does minorly complicate the accumulator connection.
Do we need one accumulator or two, since we're going to have two carpenters?
We probably only need one. And why do we need two carpenters?
One for the humus, one for the bog earth. Otherwise, we'd have to purge out the recipe every single time. I'd rather just have on need, activate, and pull what's needed.
Okay.
Otherwise, we could have done that upstairs.
Well, it did a number on the water that was in that carpenter.
I notice. Which brings up the question again. Do we need one accumulator or two?
We really only need one, because one pump can keep up with that, can't it?
The aqueous accumulator puts out on its own. It doesn't need a pump.
Yeah, but it puts out the same amount.
Well, if we're doing it that way, then what we could do is we could have the aqueous accumulator right where I'm standing here, like right in front of this window, and have the water around it, or hidden somewhere, or
Yeah.
have pipe going up, and one side leads to a carpenter for the bog earth, and one have a carpenter for the humus.
Oh.
I don't know how far up the pipe would need to go, but if we're only going to have one output, or would it be better to have two pipes, one going in each direction? Because we can't have the carpenters necessarily next to each other in this situation. It just won't work. Not without complicating things unnecessarily.
Wrong tube. Pneumatic redstone, there it is. You were saying?
How are we going to water them?
Accumulator here?
Uh-huh.
Liquiduct, liquiduct, liquiduct. Done.
Can the liquiducts keep up with the need?
Yes. They are better than golden pipes.
True, but will they pull out of
The accumulator auto ejects.
Okay. So does the accumulator auto eject on one side sufficiently enough to power two
Yes.
carpenters?
Yes. And we still have room to power the carpenters.
Well, that's going to make getting at them harder.
Getting at the carpenters themselves?
Yeah.
Not really.
From the sides?
Liquiducts don't take up the full block. Nor do the energy conduits.
True, and in theory, we should never actually need to touch them.
Yep.
And Little Tree, we do have a reason for saying in theory so sarcastically.
Because theories are treacherous theories are treacherous things that threaten at any moment to disintegrate like a biscuit raft.
Where did you pick up that quote anyway?
Yahtzee. I can't remember exactly which one, but... Oh, now I remember which one. Burnout Paradise. Zero punctuation, Burnout Paradise. If you want to see what the if you want to see the quote in context of original. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Why is this... do we need to have this so far out in front?
No, we don't, actually. It can go... closest one... The closest regulator can go right there.
Yeah, let's pull it back.
Kersplody!
Yeah.
Yay. Ah, there's some.
Yeah, I'm covering up these windows because odds are they're not going to be needed anyway.
Okay, and we are going to... We're going to hook up the two... Alright. Just for demonstration purposes, we can move those pieces later. Alrighty. Carpenter. What are you doing? What's going on? Are you throwing items at me?
No.
Lies.
figured out what was wrong.
What do you mean?
This thing was spitting out a moment ago. What was wrong?
Oh. There was no adjacent inventory. Alright, let's see. I need to get the other tank, and I need to get do you have another carpenter ready?
I don't think I do. If I do, I don't know about it.
Okay. Can you make one?
Sure. We're starting to get an overabundance of tin, of all things.
Mm-hmm.
Almost done making one for you.
Alright. I'm going to see if I can't find my spare liquiducts, because I know I have like 40 of them kicking around somewhere. Oh, there they are. There's 11 of them. That'll do.
Just drop in place.
You need to sneak place, but yeah.
I do have a request if that's where the water's going. Could you surround the base of it with basalt?
Underneath it?
Yeah, basalt brick here.
You've got some over there, do you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm
Go
bringing
for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Just go ahead and put it in.
Alright. The only reason I'm a bit of a stickler for this is just to deal with the fact that if something were to happen and we needed to dig up from the bottom, we would have a warning layer.
Yep.
Didn't get all the basalt in that I wanted, but that'll be fine. Because 2 of the blocks would be filled with the zirconium, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. And the zirconium itself acts as the warning that that the basalt acts as. Actually, I Would also want to deal with that block right under the regulator. Would that be safe?
Yeah. It's just...
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one thing to pop off a machine and have to replace it. It's annoying and a bit tedious, but at the very least we're not going to flood an entire room and possibly scatter torches everywhere. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, those covers that you made, this corner, these 2 blocks here, I think it's safe to say we have enough design in place that we could put the covers there.
Yep. Over the water?
Over the water and over the basalt. Yeah.
Okay.
When I replace most of this floor with smooth stone, having that look different will be a good warning to us that there's something there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not going to have a problem keeping up.
I'll see if there's any dirt upstairs. Yeah. Oops.
Wrong click.
Haha.
Ah.
You just did the same thing, didn't you?
No. I just placed a liquid duct on the ground and didn't want to.